What is going on, you guys? Go619 here, and today what I'm bringing you guys is the top 10 worst ways to die in Advanced Warfare. So all these ways to die were commented down below by you guys on last week's top 20, which was the top 20 best looking prestige icons in Call of Duty. So next week it is going to be the top 5 zombie maps we want in Black Ops 3. So comment down below your favorite zombie map from the past Treyarch titles. They could be from Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, or World at War. So go ahead and comment that down below. And let's go ahead and get started with this week's top 10. But let's go ahead and name some honorable mentions. So honorable mention number 1, it is going to be the first 5 bullets of the KF5. Getting killed by the first 5 bullets of the KF5. So we all know that with the KF5, the first 5 bullets have like extra added damage. And this guy here, as you guys see, he has rapid fire, and if you stack rapid fire with the first 5 bullets, it makes this gun absurdly insane at very close ranges. As you guys see here, I'm like just losing the gunfights at close ranges. So that's honorable mention number 1, and I'm just still getting wrecked by the first 5 bullets of the KF5. So that was honorable mention number 1, and honorable mention number 2, it is dying by the random bombs on Sideshow. They were pretty annoying. That's the reason why I hate Sideshow, is because it's, for one, it's so wide open, and plus the bomb, just walk into a bomb randomly on accident and you just die. And number 3 is either dying 5 or 1 off the DNA bomb. As you guys see here, I'm on a 25 gun streak, all happy and proud, 5 off, and then get one-shotted by the M1 Iron. So that was the 3 honorable mentions that I picked here for this week's top 10. But let's go ahead and get started with the top 10 worst ways to die in Advanced Warfare. So coming out the number 10 spot, it is falling off the map. If this is especially annoying and frustrating on Green Band, and that's one of the reasons why I don't like Green Band. Green Band, to me, it is one of the worst maps in the game. Some people like it, but I just can't get a consistent flow on the map, and it's even harder when you just fall off the map too. And you know, maps like Terrace that you fall off of, Terrace, Beacon, you can fall off the map on Biolab too, but that's kind of rare. But you know, Terrace and Green Band are those maps that are pretty annoying that you can fall off of. And as you guys do see here, I'm about to fall off the map on accident. You guys see, oh man, that's next gen right there. That's like they just added grease on top of that little I don't even know what that is. Like the building, I guess you could say. They added grease there. I just slid it off of that, which that's pretty bad. So yeah, I've fallen off the map, and I'm like, nope, I'm just gonna kill myself because there's no point to live in Advanced Warfare. But coming out the number 9 spot, it is dying by the Manticore canisters on Biolab. Pretty annoying to die by, man. They do have a pretty huge radius, and actually this is recorded in a private match just because it's going to make the process of making this video much easier. So the people who help me with this is Sky is Tamed, Cipher, and VegasPenguin. So if you guys want to go ahead and check them out, they will be linked down below in the video description. So yeah, just dying by the Manticore canisters is just pretty annoying, man. And you're also really slow in them too if they are exploded. So that is number 9. Coming up the number 8 spot, it is dying by noob tubes. Of course, this is the most annoying thing to die by in Modern Warfare 2 with the broken danger close one-man army noob tubes, but you don't really see them in Advanced Warfare unless it's like an objective game mode like Momentum or Hardpoint. As you guys do see, I'm playing Mosh Pit, and it is Hardpoint. I'm just dying by the Pro Pipe over and over again, and it's just really annoying to die from. I absolutely hate dying from these things. So just noob tubes in general, they do get me mad. I'm pretty sure you guys can relate to this. Maybe like back in Ghost, I know I've died like so many times by a danger close castet. I've died so many times off of a chem strike because of that, and I've died so many times because of, like, if you guys do know, back in Ghost there was those canister bombs, and people would put danger close, and like I believe it was called strong arm. People would throw those things on strike zone and throw those things on free fall. Like those things were absolutely annoying, at least for me and stuff. So I guess danger close noob tubes. Coming out the number 7 spot is dying by the guy that has the better weapon variant than you. And I remember back in MW MW3 when you would use the ACR and the other guy uses the ACR and then you die from that guy, you would probably say, oh wow, his ACR is better than mine. And then here in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, you could say if I'm using the ARX and he's using the hole puncher, you could literally say that his gun's literally better than mine, because it really is. So as you guys do see, I'm just dying by the Battle Inferno. I have the finger trap because I just prestige and I'm just trying to get attachments and stuff. But the ARX versus the hole puncher is most likely to win. That's because it is the better variant. So that is number 7, just dying by the guy that has the better weapon variant than you. Coming out the number 6 spot is, of course, the bombing runs. As you guys do see right there, I actually just spawned into a match and I'm already in one-shot position from a bombing run. And if there wasn't like spawn protection in AW, I would have just died right there as soon as I spawned in. So bombing runs, in my opinion, they're an absolute joke. Like, if you're inside of a building, they will still somehow get you, and like if they don't get you, they'll just get you in one-shot position somehow. As you guys do see here, I'm about to have an absurdly like insane death right here. Like, I'm in a corner right here, and the bomb run is coming up. I know that there's like 2 of them coming over, but still, how would this kill me? You know, like I would think, like I was thinking right there, like, how would I die if I'm like in that corner? But I did die in that corner, and the bomb runs, I hope they do get nerfed. In my opinion, they're just too strong. This is like going all the way back to MW3 with the stealth bombers. They were a joke too, because the stealth bomber, it was a support streak. So I think it was like a 13 kill streak without, like, yeah, you can get 13 kills and still die, and you'll get the bombing one. I mean the stealth bomber. So that is number 6. So that's what it looks like dying from a bombing run that has the care package attachment to it, which I never knew that, but I guess now you know what it looks like. But coming out the number 5 spot is, of course, the infamous Walker tanks on comeback. They have to be the most annoying thing on this map, besides all the campers that be, all the head glitchers that be, the corner campers and stuff. Besides all of that, the Walker tanks have to be the worst on comeback. And if this was a selectable score streak to choose, I think that this would be the best score streak in the game. Just imagine the Walker tanks on Riot and like Terrorists. They would be absolutely insane, and they would go off, man. So that is number 5, just the Walker tanks. They're an absolute joke. If you're inside of a building, they just happen to get you somehow. So that is number 5, the Walker tanks. Coming out the number 4 spot, it is dying behind a wall. Of course, this has happened in pretty much every Call of Duty that I know of, ever since like Black Ops and stuff. I know that you guys can relate to this. Dying behind a wall is something that always occurs in a Call of Duty match. I remember dying behind walls so many times back in Ghost, so many times back in that game. So I'm pretty sure that you guys can relate to this. Just dying behind walls, like that depth right there was absolutely absurd. Like, how did I die? I was behind a steel wall. I was just on the B flag, and somehow I managed to die. So just dying behind walls in general, as you guys do know, you probably have experienced this so many times, and maybe you haven't experienced it in AW, maybe you have experienced it back in like BO2 and stuff, but you probably have experienced it one way or another. But that is number 4, this dying behind a wall. So coming out the number 3 spot, it is Auto Mantle, and of course with this, it is a new feature to Call of Duty. We have not seen this before, and I wouldn't be surprised if this is a feature in Black Ops 3. But with Auto Mantle, there's some times where if you turn it off, there'll be times where you need it, but when you turn it on, there'll be times when you just don't need Auto Mantle. If you guys get what I'm saying here, that always happens to me. Like, I'm like, oh no, I keep on dying off of Auto Mantle. This is so annoying. And then I go ahead and turn off Auto Mantle, and then there's times where I need it, and I just die because I don't have it. Like, it's just like, oh, okay, I'll leave it on because it'd be the same thing either way. So Auto Mantle, it's just annoying either way. You probably have died by it too. Just Auto Mantle. So coming out the number 2 spot is getting punched, but hearing your punch first. So this has happened to me a bunch of times, and I'm going to go ahead and play some clips right now.
I punched first. I heard my punch. I heard it. Oh my god. No. Push up, teammate. Ah, you die. That's what you get for pushing up.
Enemy
I
care package
heard
incoming.
my knife. I heard it. Oh, okay. Okay, what just happened? Just defined advanced warfare. This defines advanced warfare.
So yeah, that always happens to me, and my friends can relate to me on this too. They always hear their punch first, but the other guy just punches them and just knocks them out. But that is really annoying to die off of, and besides just hearing your punch and stuff, like getting knifed and punched in Call of Duty in general is just super annoying. Getting panic punched, getting panic knifed, it's absurdly annoying. I'm glad in Black Ops 3 that there's not going to be a panic punch at all, because with Black Ops 3, to kill someone with your melee, you have to melee them twice, which is like, thank God. I'm just so happy they have to melee them twice. And look right here, this is a joke. Like, honestly, I don't understand how I died right here, but look, my body just goes flying in the air. I believe I could fly. Like, seriously, I don't understand how the concept of that right there, but that was pretty much number 2. And coming up at number 1 spot, the worst way to die in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare is, of course, by the 2 most overused guns in the game, Bal 27, ASM-1. Guys, the Bal 27 ASM-1, they are the most overused guns in the game, and of course they are really annoying to die by. They seriously are. And with those guns, it's like dying by the I guess MP7 and ACR from MW3 too, because those guns are pretty annoying. But just anyone using the Bal 27 and ASM-1, that's pretty annoying to die from. And I was going to put like the ASM-1 as number 2 and like the Bal as number 1, but like, nah, I'll go ahead and put them as number 1, both of them combined. But that was pretty much the video. The Bal 27 ASM-1 is the worst way to die and the annoying way to die in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. So that was the video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, and I'm out of here. Peace out, guys.